If you guys need cheap games, check out G2A.com. There's a link in the description. Yo guys, what is going on? It's Jacob from Saucy Gamers, and in this video, I'm going to be doing a patch, a little bit of an update for you guys to see what is going on with Black Ops 3 right now. So if you guys do enjoy this type of video, please smash the like button, subscribe if you are new to the channel, and let's get straight into it. So in the background, you will be watching me play some Safeguard on Breach. And sorry for the little bit of the campy play in the beginning. I'm trying to get my long shots with the KN-44 to finish that gun off. So that's all I was doing, camping up in the top little broken area. So sorry about that. But let's go right into the update. So my source for this update is gottabemobile.com. You can check it out in the description. So let's get into it. First thing, the Prestige calling cards are fixed now. You will not have a bug with that. These are just like general changes. The arena awards are now fixed a little bit better, so you get the calling card when you deserve it, and it's not like all screwed up where you'll get the wrong calling card at the wrong rank. So now the gameplay changes. The NX Shadowclaw and the HD40 are now not going to be gray boxes anymore on your back, which I was playing Nuketown, and I was on Skype with Mitchell, and I was seeing this like random box on somebody's back. I was like, what kind of gun is that? Did they bring the assault shield back? But Mitchell said, no, there's a bug with the NX Shadowclaw that causes it to be weird on somebody's back and while they're using it. So the next thing is that you now not be able to gain extra momentum at the end of a slide. The cheeky slide is now fixed forever. Like the edge slide still works, but the regular old G slide does not work anymore. The time to obtain tag and bag medals or vision pulse kills has been extended, and you will now be able to easily get your tag and bag medals for Outrider. Then the next little patch is that the whiz by sound effect for NX Shadowclaw bolts will not be able to be heard from far away, so they will only be able to be heard from close up. And that's a pretty big deal, because if I'm like right next to somebody and I hear the Shadowclaw, I'll run away. But if I'm across the map, I don't know where the heck that Shadowclaw is, and I don't want to go near it at all. So, yeah, that's really it for the gameplay changes. Then the black market changes. There are some weird glitches with it. I haven't experienced anything with it. If you were able to get more crypto keys than you were really actually supposed to, by like cheating the game, basically, it's not going to be able to happen anymore, so sorry for you. Perk buff. The Annie-up now starts from, instead of starting at 100, start at 150, so that makes it a little more exciting to play with that. Now Specialists. Specialists are going to be pretty different now. The Ruins Overdrive, you're able to earn that faster. You're able to earn Rejack faster. Psychosis is faster. Heatwave is slower. And Kinetic Armor is even slower than it was before. So this could change a lot of competitive gameplay. I know in game battles I run Heatwave, and if that goes even slower, I might have to switch it up. Spectre, it reduced the leftover power when your Ripper is killed. So if you get killed with Ripper, you don't get that little leftover power. It's cut down by a lot. Outrider got a buff on her Sparrow. You have an increased ADS speed, or aim down sight speed. You can sprint. You can recover from your sprint faster. You get more ammo from 8 to 10, and you get that little like first animation goes by faster. Reaper, it's reduced accuracy while on zooming, so you gotta zoom in, and the ammo is now 100, not 120 anymore. The Specialist earn rate in Hardpoint is now just in general gone. It's a lot less in Hardpoint. Take you longer to get your Specialist since it was too easy before. And now let's go right into the guns. So the Kuda has a slight buff, but not really anything major. Reduced ADS movement is the only real big noticeable thing you should be looking out for. The VMP, I'd say it's a bit of a buff. It's same thing, reduced ADS movement, but it's just, I don't know, it's kind of same thing as saying reduced recoil or reduced side-to-side movement. The Weevil got a bit of a buff. It made it longer range, so increased its 5-hit kill range. You can recover from your sprints faster and increased ADS speed. And then there were some little bugs where reduce the speed of your firing, or reduce the speed of your running while you're firing. And now, the one everybody's been waiting for, the Vesper, got a bit of a buff. Increased ability to control recoil, increased ADS speed, which I don't think anybody actually aims down sights with the Vesper, but if you like to, there it is. And increased sprint recovery speed. So that's a minor buff to the Vesper. I think we were all expecting a bigger buff since they just destroyed it so badly before. But yeah, it was a bit of a buff. I played with it a little bit yesterday when I got the update, and it was okay. It wasn't anything majorly better, but it was average. The Pharaoh, not really a buff, just an increased ADS speed. Razorback got an increased 4-hit kill range, but in hardcore, its 1-hit kill range is now smaller. So you have to be really close to get a 1-hit kill with the Razorback in hardcore mode, which I'm not sure how many people actually play hardcore. And then the HG40, most people don't actually have it. I don't have it myself, but it made it basically a little bit longer range, increased the 3-hit kill range. So then let's go right into the assault rifles, which the HVK-30. There's only 4 assault rifles that actually got a little bit of a change to them. The HVK-30, the ICR-1, the Shiva, and the MX Garand. So the HVK-30 has an increased aim stability, increased recoil stability, so the HVK-30 got definitely a buff. The ICR got a little bit of a buff, increased recoil stability. The Shiva got increased flinch stability, so if you get shot with the Shiva and you're aiming down sights, you'll be fine. Rapid fire now functions properly on the Shiva. That's a great thing to know, because if you're playing with the Shiva and you put rapid fire on it expecting it to be a little more spammable, it's going to actually work now. The MX Garand got, oh my gosh, it got an increased fire rate. Who needed that? That thing's going to be overpowered now. I don't even have it, but I picked it up a couple times, and I thought it was pretty nice when I had it, but yeah, now it even performs better with rapid fire now, I say. So that's not very good for people who don't have it. Good for people who do have it. KRM increased 1-hit kill range. So if you're shooting from far away with the KRM, actually the Argus has the same thing too. It's a better chance of getting a one-shot kill. So that's definitely a buff for those 2 guns. And the Haymaker also got a buff, increasing the 3-hit kill range, which is that's really helpful because the Haymaker is not one of my favorite guns. I'm not looking forward to doing that for Dark Matter, and yeah, I haven't even tried to use it at all. I tried to use it once. It was terrible. Don't recommend it at all, so that maybe help it a little bit. Then the LMGs. BRM, pretty much all the guns got the same little bit of buff. The BRM got increased ADS outspeed, so you'll pull your gun down faster. Increased recoil stability on the BRM. Increased hipfire accuracy on the Dingo. Increased recoil stability on the Gorgon. Increased fire rate on the Dredge, and increased ADS outspeed on the Dredge as well. There are really minimal differences other than that. There are other things that change with it. Like the Dingo has a tighter bullet spread, while ADS, but not much that's really something to think about. Attachments, it's really just recoil stability on the sights. Ballistic CPU, thermal, BOA, and recon all have increased recoil stability. Laser sight has a little bit of accuracy bonus when you put it on, so minimal differences as well. Score streak changes. The wraps got a buff, definitely. They're faster, and you get more wraps per deploy ship. So that's not going to be good for people like me who can never get wraps. I was choking on wraps. Rolling Thunder, increased drone count and increased entry speed for Rolling Thunder, so that's going to make it a lot better. I started running that now because it's so much better than it was before. Nuketown, additional spawn logic. There we go. That's what we all needed, was some additional spawn logic so that we don't get spawn trapped like every 5 seconds. And then Infection, that wood pile outside of church, you can't stay on top of that now and snipe. They closed that line of sight up. And basically couldn't get out of the map anymore. I'm not going to go into the zombies changes because I don't really play zombies. But the challenge is fixed. The tagging bag I told you that was fixed. You can't get the heat stroke medal when an enemy was stunned by your teammate, not by you. And the 100%er, when you complete all the multiplayer challenges listed under operations, now works. Game modes, nothing really to be changed with the game modes. Hardpoint, the objective markers are just more centralized in the hardpoint, not why that actually makes a difference. Hardcore, the Under Care package will be killed well, it used to be killed if teammates stood under it, but that doesn't happen anymore. That was really dumb, to be honest. And then uplink improved the ability to pick up a satellite drone. So that is all of the changes. I hope you guys did enjoy this short little video about, actually not that short, about 10 minutes long. This video about all the changes that have been occurring in Black Ops 3. So if you guys did enjoy this video, please smash the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and always remember to stay saucy.